I'm Dipti Sawant, Trustee at Cresmonde Girls School, which is the first Finnish-integrated school in Agni and Kalyan. And we are also coming up at Vikoli and Malad.
So ma'am, you mentioned Finnish-integrated curriculum. What is it and how is it different from what most schools offer today?
It's a student-first approach. It has very little rote learning and more real-world learning. We try to develop creativity, collaboration, and focus on their well-being.
How does Cresmonde balance the ICSE framework with Finnish pedagogical methods?
We align ICSE objectives with Finnish strategies. We emphasize experiential learning, reflection, and skill building over memorization.
Can you share a specific learning activity or classroom experience at Cresmonde that really reflects this integrated approach?
Certainly, a recent Shark Empire had students design, budget, and run their mini businesses. It is a beautiful amalgamation of math, language, art, and critical thinking.
How do students respond to this kind of education, especially those used to more traditional schooling?
Initially, it may seem a bit different, but students get accustomed and love the freedom to explore more than before. They become more confident, engaged, and self-directed. In short, they flourish.
So ma'am, tell us, what does a typical school day look like at Cresmonde for a child?
We follow a very balanced approach at our school. A typical morning might begin with circle time or mindfulness. Our core learning interspersed with projects, play, music, movement and reflection.
What was the moment you knew that education needed to be more than textbooks and exams?
When we saw our students thriving through both academics and play, it became clear that true growth comes from a balance of both.
Tell us about a recent moment at Cresmonde that truly made your heart full.
During a student-led assembly, an 8-year-old confidently led a peer meditation circle. I felt so proud that we are nurturing leaders, not just learners.
What's one myth about modern education that you wish more people would stop believing?
That discipline comes only with rigidity. I want people to realize that our children can learn even while having fun.
So what's your long-term vision for Cresmonde and its students?
To nurture change makers, wherein values go hand in hand with problem solving and critical thinking skills, which enable them to thrive in this dynamic and competitive world.
So ma'am, what advice would you give to the parents who are still unsure about stepping away from conventional schooling?
I would advise parents to trust us and the process. The world your children will enter demands creativity, critical thinking and adaptability, and need to be prepared for the same by igniting curiosity. This can be done by our hands-on approach, an approach that will create lifelong learners.